تمنيت والكل مثلي لقية عزاؤك يا أم في راحل تمنيت والكل مثلي لقية إذا خلف الماجد بناؤه فما مات إذ مات والروح حية إذا خلف الماجد بناؤه فما مات إذ مات
لك يا حبيب الله
Helping households under great stress, HHugs, is a registered charity that was set up in September of 2004 in response to the increasing number of anti-terror arrests across the country. HHugs provides practical support and advice to the household devastated by the arrest of a family member under UK anti-terror legislation. They provide emotional support for the families of the detained in order to relieve the burden shouldered by the wives and children left behind. HHugs organise a variety of events to meet these ends, striving to alleviate the pain and anxiety of those affected. As a charity organisation, HHugs have performed many successful events, including outings for parties involved, providing transport to visit the imprisoned, and most significantly, raising money to help the families affected. On the 12th of September 2009, HHugs working with Dean Riders organised a 20-mile sponsored walk in the depths of fasting the month of Ramadan. But their job is not always a happy one, and perhaps the most high-profile case that they have dealt with is Baba Ahmed, amongst others.
Says the faith he had in the British justice system has been destroyed by the ordeal his son has had to endure.
Anti-terrorist police stormed his house at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and they went to the upstairs bedroom where they were sleeping and went into the room and started beating him, punching, kicking him and all that. They put him in such a position and they said, "Where's your God now?"
I don't know anything, the secret against me. He told me secret, I can't give to you.
So they haven't told you what it is?
No, I don't have trial, no charge.
In May 2009, Abu Ridha's wife and children left the UK and were prevented from returning. He feared he would never see his family again and could not bear the prospect of remaining under a control order without his only solace, hitherto his family. In utter despair, he threatened to kill himself if the Home Secretary did not allow him to leave the country.
I won't take my life. I carry with me razor every time. Yeah, I've done this before. I opened my van last year inside the police station. I go inside the police station in the toilet. I have 100 tablets, psychiatric medication, sleeping, amitriptyline, quetiapine, too many tablets, lorazepam, too many. I take the tablet, the water, after I open this fan with the razor, like this, 5 centimeters, I go inside, and in this one, and I go sleep, I don't know. I find myself 3 days, wake up after 3 days, and you find the blood, I lose 5-6 liters. I don't want to control order, I want to kill myself.
When I was in the prison, at least they have like a bit of freedom, you know, they used to go out anytime they want. Because of what happened now, I mean, because of these conditions I'm in, even my wife, I mean, my daughter was punished too for nothing they have done. But 2 months ago, she was going to throw herself through the window. She wanted to kill herself. Every day to just put an end for my life. But the only thing is holding me, my daughter and my wife. And I'm trying really hard to show them that I'm strong, I'm here for them. But inside of me, I'm burning.
Civil libertarians say this hardline approach to counter-terrorism has deeply affected the lives of many, including Faraj Hassan. Hassan has been in and out of prison since 2002. He lives under a control order and the constant threat of deportation to Libya.
Control order basically is something only being used for Muslims in this country, where if you a person was suspected, if there was any suspicion that you have whatsoever, then you have to be under the control of the government, because they cannot take you to court or they cannot charge you with anything. So you have to be under their control, They sometimes impose a curfew, a very long curfew, and sometimes they give you 12 hours, same as myself. So in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, whenever I want to leave, I have to use this device to press this blue button and speak to the immigration officer or the monitoring company, tell them I am going to leave. They have to trace me by this tag. Obviously they got this tab connected with the satellite. They can trace all my movements and where I go. They have given me a boundary in here. They have given me a boundary. This is the map. So I'm not allowed to leave where you can see the pink color in here. If I go further, that means I'm breaching bail conditions and I have to be taken back.
On the 12th of December 2009, Faraj Hassan was freed after more than 7 years under detention, due to the help of HHugs and many other charity organizations.
Oh really? Say again, brother, please.
You're free at last.
I'm free at last now. Allah Akbar, Allah, this is a very...
Hassan had severe restrictions on where he could go and who he could see. It has all taken a toll on his family life. During his first interview with the media as a free man, he had this to say.
How do you expect yourself sitting in your house 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, 7, 8, 10 police officers that come to your house, knock the door, they can't come inside, children are sleeping in the bedroom, turn the light on and they start searching the bedrooms and...
One of HHugs' long-term beneficiaries since their inception has been the family of Shakir Amir. Shakir is the last Londoner remaining in Guantanamo after over 8 years of incommunicado detention and abuse. His absence has had a devastating impact on his wife and 4 children, particularly the youngest, whom he has never seen.
Saif, who is 9, and Faris, who is going to be 8 tomorrow.
And you've got a message to deliver. What is that?
We have some messages for the President of the United States about my father, Shakir Amir.
And where is he at the moment?
He's in Guantanamo Bay.
And how long has he been there?
He's been there for 8 years.
Do you miss your father?
Yes, a lot. Dear Barack Obama, I hope you are in good health. I am writing to ask you for my father's release. As you might know, my father has been away for 8 years. He was taken away since I was 4 years old. It has been most of my life. My brother Faris has never seen his father and misses him a lot. Sometimes he thinks other people are his father. Once a man came to do our garden. Faris had a lot of fun and laughed with him. When he left, Faris asked my mom, "Is that my dad?" He has never felt what it's like to be with a father or to go out with him. Faris has had no experience at all of what it's like to have a father, just like every child does. My mother is very patient, but sometimes when she misses him too much, she gets depressed. My mother is also a psychiatric patient. Whenever she gets depressed, we have to go to my grandparents' house.
I am Faris Amir and my dad is Shakir Amir. Tomorrow is my 8th birthday. I want my dad back. I want to see how it feels to hug my dad. I want to go shopping. I want him to buy me toys. I want to go out. When I went to Saudi Arabia, I was looking for my dad. I feel upset to see that my dad cannot pick me up after school like others. I want to meet Barack Obama and ask him to release my dad because I feel sorry for him.
Oh, the white moon rose over us from the valley of Wada, and we owe it to show gratefulness, where the call is to Allah, where the call is